Hey guys, and welcome back to How to Code Basic. You are watching the fourth part of my tutorial on how to make a chatting application where the user chats with the website. So, where we left off last time was with the styling. So, with the styling, I let you guys come up with your own styles and stuff. But now I need to show you guys how to style the button. Because like I said in previous videos, how I would make this button a lot prettier. Well, it's time to make that button a lot prettier. Are you ready? Because here goes. Okay, so first we're gonna go ahead, choose. Okay, so you should have a dot button in your CSS or your styles, wherever you put it. So we're gonna continue here, so I'm gonna go with, okay, so you guys just type what I'm writing right now and I'll explain all of it later. So I'm writing border radius 4 pixels. Okay, you guys choose the background color, whatever you want. I'm not gonna do a border. Okay, I need a color. For a color, I'm gonna go with, let's see, what color here goes with my cornflower blue? What if cadet blue goes with it? Okay, so now we need text align center, which you guys should already know what that does. We also need 20 pixels of padding on all sides. I'm gonna put a 15 pixel margin. The width, you guys can go ahead and adjust the width however you'd like. The way I like this button is with a font size of 25 pixels and a font family, which I will have to show you guys in sooner or later what it is. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and use elephant. Here, let me actually go ahead and, there it is. So now I need a dot button span. So in order for this to work, you actually have to have the button class button, and then inside the button you have to have 2 span tags. It doesn't matter what's inside the span tags, but you have to have the span, because we are about to address the span. So dot button span, cursor pointer, I don't really need it, but display inline block, position relative, and then a transition of 0.5s, which means seconds. So now we need a dot button span after, and then the content is /00 bb. Opacity is 0. Top is 0. Right is -20px. And transition is 0.5s. So now I need a dot button hover span which gives padding right 25 pixels. And now I need a dot button hover, and then a span after, which is an opacity of 1 and a right 0. Now I need a dot button span. Yeah, I think that's it actually, never mind. Okay, so now time to explain what all of these mean. So, this is how it works. You have dot button. So for me, I chose my background color as cornflower blue. The width is 100%. Border none, border radius 4 pixels. Okay, time to show you guys what this is. So what a border radius does is this. It makes it round. So as shown right here, it makes the, as you can see right there, it makes the, instead of it making all jagged and corner like that, it makes a smooth corner like that. That's what the border radius does. So the more you have, so if we make this 40 and then save, then it makes it super round. So I'm going to go ahead and put that actually at 30 because I like that. That looks pretty good actually. That looks okay. And then the color I chose was cadet blue. That's going to change the color of the chat, the text chat. So if I go ahead and make this red, and then that, see that controls the color of the chat and the 2 arrows. And then you have text align center, which puts the text in the middle. The padding, it gives 20 pixels to the, actually I'm gonna get rid of the padding 20 pixels. No, sorry, I'm gonna get rid of the margin. We don't need that. Right? Yeah, there you go. That looks a lot better now. So get rid of the margin, and then maybe I should make my button a bit smaller or my text box bigger. I don't know. I'll have to work with those later. And then, so now I'm at font size 25 pixels. So that just makes the font size larger or smaller. Font family is elephant. This is the actual font. Okay, cursor pointer. When you hover over it, it makes the cursor into a pointer. Display inline block means that right here, since you have the chat, it'll also be, okay, which one is this? Button span. That means the display is inline block. That means the chat is going to be inside the button. It's not going to be around the button. It's not going to be under the button or on top of the button. Transition 0.5 seconds means that when you hover, it takes 0.5 seconds for that whole transition to occur. Button span after the content, the /00bb, that's what these 2 arrows are. I'm pretty sure if you do that, whoa. So you can go ahead and mess around with that and then create a bunch of symbols, and then you can just choose the one that you like. I personally like this one, but if you change any of these 4 digits to the /, I'm pretty sure it'll have another meaning. Position absolute, that means that it's going to be next to it, because the button span, the position is relative. That means its position could change. Position absolute means its position does not change, or it does, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Opacity 0 means that right now you can't see it. Opacity is like how invisible it is. If opacity is 1, that means you can see it. So this text, chat with me, has an opacity of 1. But the background right now has an opacity of 0. So when you press this X, the pop-up has an opacity of 0, but the background has an opacity of 1. I hope that helps. Right minus 20 pixels is when it's not there. Right now it's negative 20 pixels, so when it goes there, it moves 20 pixels. Okay, button hover span. That just puts more padding towards the right, about 25 pixels to make it a space as well. The button hover and span after, that makes the thing show up at opacity 1 in 0.5 seconds. And then this is, I don't think you really need this, but you can keep that. So that's the button. You can go ahead and customize that if you want. So right now I guess I'll just keep it like this, and let's, okay. And that's it for right now.